What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Grimm for another one tonight that I'm recording live. We're coming in partway. Grimm is up 2-0 against Mr. Bartender. The man, the machine. More machine than man. So we'll see how it goes. I'm talking specifically about Bartender. People say he fights very robotically and quickly. And so we'll see what happens. But right now, Grimm is up 2-0. I just received an ass kicking from Grimm myself. So Grimm is doing pretty hot right now. And Tony Sticks just joined us. And so now it is 2-1. We're going to see what strategy Bartender chooses to go with, but oh my gosh, those technical hits by Grimm. And those double lower red rights, so interesting. Nice lunge by Grimm, so now he is up 3-1. Ooh, accidental DFA by Bartender. Good lunge by Bartender to get his parry attack stance going. And a turning red by Grimm that close to Bartender? I don't know about that. Yeah, can't out lunge Bartender. Just can't happen. Ooh, nice punishes by both of them. It's pretty close. 3-3. Bartender versus Grimm. It's hard for me to tell what Bartender has a number of what we might call different hats that he likes to put on. Sometimes it's a really stress out forward style that we see a lot, and then sometimes he'll lean back a little bit and be a little bit more deliberate. His intensity and speed seems a little bit high, but he's still hanging back a little bit. So we're going to switch over to Grimm's perspective, see what Mr. Grimm is seeing. And it is 4-3. Bartender's up. Nice overhead parry by Bartender. That'll make people think twice about trying to come in technically on Bartender's red. Good parry by Grimm, and he's picking him up apart. Oh, same HP? That was strange. And it is 90-62. Slight advantage by Grimm. Oh, nice red! Did Bartender just lag out? It is 4-4. I usually leave it up to people if they want to do a redo. If it's a kill, I'll
The force is not with you.
Yeah, so Grimm adjusted his score down once, and Scorp is making inappropriate jokes. And Spectator! Nice technical cleanup by Bartender. Grimm's red got a little bit lazy on that one. So now Bartender is up 5-3. Come on, Scorp. Oh, good DFA actually by Bartender. That could have been strategic. Lower red right from Grimm. $79 to $59. Bartender's being more technical. He's not going for a stress out style. He's going for a hit between the swing style, which is... I've never seen Bartender so adherent to that style of playing before. Bartender's looking like a duelist. And Grimm is being very cautious. Oof. Now, if Bartender could use his strafing to chase after on those openings like we see in Jedi Knight, Jedi Academy, that's going to be... I don't want to see a Bartender who's capable of that, because... Nice backflip technical red by Grimm. That's where the experience and all the dueling expertise has come in. That's a great technical hit. Now Bartender comes from... Well, he comes from force fighting. FF, as they say in the community. And he plays 1.02 a lot, which we're playing in 1.04. There are substantial changes to the game as you go between versions 1.02, 0.03, and 0.04. 1.04 is the premier dueling one, I would say. 1.02 is known much more for force fighting. So Bartender's coming from that kind of school of thought and has made the transition into becoming a base fighter. So when he's dueling, it's an implicit, it's built into how he moves and how he plays. And that's a good counter by Grimm on a lazy red by Bartender. More double lower red rights from Mr. Grimm. And this is turning into a technical standoff, something I did not expect to see with Bartender. Bartender's not going into those reds. He's actually trying more red of his own. Ooh, nice sweep by Grimm. And it is 6-6, tied ball game. And I think Grimm is starting to make the adjustment in Bartender's kind of different style right now. So Bartender's going to have to try to figure out something a little bit different. That red is not going to save him for long because Grimm is going to get technical and get in between it. And then there's the stress out that we are used to seeing from Bartender. But Grimm just sat back, was patient, waited for an opportunity, and came back in. Bartender with some frustration after that. Knowing when to press an advantage and when to back off is a critical skill that comes from a lot of duels in base. And now Bartender's going back into a stress out style where he's staying very close to Grimm. And Grimm is just dynamically reading it and reading the counter, reacting accordingly. Bartender with the poorly aimed lunge. And Grimm came in and punished it. And Grimm coming off the red parry to get a good hit on Bartender. And then Bartender with another missed lunge. So now it's 54 to 47, but then he came in with the blue sweep, get Grimm down to 23, and Grimm hung back, waited for the counter, and won with 23 to spare. It is now 9 to 6. Grimm is the clear favorite. We've seen Bartender cycle through a number of strategies, and it hadn't worked out. And Grimm is walking away from this up 10 to 6. Very nice. Okay. So that's going to be it for Bartender and Grimm, and we will see you in the next one.